Alright, I've been awoken from a sabbatical by a spin-off, if you can call it that, of one of my favorite shows on Prime, Vox Machina. And this new show is called The Mighty Nine. And this is just going to be an early thought-out video, like I'm not even halfway into the show, so I don't think it's fair to like really judge it in anything, but I think I just want to give out my opinion as well as just judging it and comparing it to Vox Machina. Starting with its release structure. Do not quote me on here, but I think Vox Machina as a show was bought by Amazon, especially in season 1. I'm not sure about the subsequent seasons, but whereas this was made by the same people and the same creatives and also has that same source, but I feel like this was specifically made for Amazon. So it has more of that invincible model in like its release schedule, which somewhat took me off guard. Because like one of the things I really liked about Vox Machina was the fact that every week you get like 3 30-minute episodes. So that's like 90-minute movies every week. But yes, today was nice because we basically got like 3 hours worth of content. But the fact that every week to be like less than an hour, but see, that's a really, really minor thing and it doesn't really matter. And onto the story. I love what these first 3 episodes give us in search of like the individual characters and when they come from, what they're all about and what they will grow to. And one thing I did look at this show from one light and say that I enjoyed compared to Vox Machina is the fact that we're growing with these characters. Like 2 of these guys are basically beginners in their trade and they're almost inexperienced. So I just know it's going to be great to see how they progress if they are done right. But on the flip side, because we have to grow with them, half the season, by the looks of it, the runtime will be spent doing that. Like, so far, we haven't even gotten to the last member. I'm suspecting that there will be a last member because, like, in the title's opening sequence, we see that there's another dude that has, like, a sword or something. And I'm guessing he will be introduced in episode 4. But besides that, the main antagonists, too, we have barely seen any parts of them. Yes, we see glimpses of them. They have these episodes revealing this and that. But compared to Vox Machina, which in this point, like 2 hours into Vox Machina, we have already seen one villain and conquered that villain, and we're moving on to the other villains. I'm talking about like General Krieg, there's the dragon, and also the Braywoods, which, as I mentioned, that's in a lesser of a runtime. So it's a bit of an alarm for me to see on here, the fact that like we're progressing so slowly. But see, I just hope like whatever they want to do in progression of their story, but I just hope that it doesn't end up rushing these characters' progression, because I feel like they have way more characters to do this time. And I think one of the main like flourishing reasons of the Vox Machina TV show is the fact that we didn't really get any backstory for any character till season 2. Don't quote me, I'm not sure, I can't really remember. No, we did get for Percy, I think, yeah, because there was only one character that got really a backstory as this thing in season 1. But see, in the first episode, I felt like Bay was the only one that really got serious service done to her, but progressively in episode 2 and episode 3, her minutes were getting slashed less and less. And honestly, I understand that we're dealing with like almost, I think, 9 protagonists, I'm not sure, especially being split up. 2 people are in one group, 2 people are in another group, and 2 people are like singular doing their own thing. It's good what we saw from her at the start, but like I'm just a bit annoyed that we saw less of her, because she is, in my opinion, one of the better characters. We have Caleb and Nuts too, who are really cool, and I can't wait to see them regrain Caleb in this sense, like, and see where he grows, where he comes back from what he was doing before. And like I can't wait to see Caleb's story, to be honest. And Not, on the other hand, I'm really suspecting he will get like that Grog or Scanlan treatment from Vox Machina. He's not really going to have so much to do in like individual growth or whatever, but he'll be there and he'll be fun, you know. And then we see Ford in the following episode 2, along with Jester. I feel like Ford and Bo, I'm talking about Bo now, they'll be my favorite too. But see, Ford at the moment, and I can see a potential growth for him. Like I feel like he, along with Bo, are probably going to get the best developments in characters, okay? And I just hope that they handle them well. But see, as I mentioned too, Jester 2 was in episode 2, and I think she's fun. I think she'll be a nice addition to the gang or whatever. But see, overall, it's too early to really say anything or put like a pin on anything. Like Molly was just introduced in the last episode, and I feel like for what he got, like an episode even surrounding around him, he just didn't have a lot to do. But I feel like this is just how the whole season is going to be, because it's a group thing at the end of the day. It's not about one person, it's about the Mighty Nine. So we'll see. And yeah, as I said, like the episode wrapped up with them being captured, and I feel like it's going to lead into that first teaser we got where they're like all interrogated, and I cannot wait to see that. Like I feel like that's something I'm genuinely excited to see, and I feel like that's a good thing, the fact that I'm excited for the next episode. And I was wary of the first few episodes, I guess, because episode 1 did start a bit slow, especially compared to Vox Machina. I feel like, yes, as I keep on saying, Vox Machina had that benefit of them being an already established team, that it could just start immediately and throw you into that. That's one of the things I did love about Vox Machina. But I feel like I like how this one's a bit different in the fact that we're going to see them grow into that, you know? But yeah, so far so good. It might take some time, but I see what they're cooking. Thank you again for watching my videos, and hopefully I'll be more consistent from now, carry on into next year. Next time I'm going to be continuing my Everything I Watch videos, so that'll push me to be more consistent. Thank you again for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.